So still nothing. She's not returning. She keeps saying she's gonna pay me back, is not paying me back. And like I said, I don't play about my money. I don't. Especially around them times, because I have 3 kids in diapers, so every little thing I needed. I wasn't getting help like that. So I was like, you know what? It's done. I don't want to deal with her no more. And like I said, Tasha kept updating me on all her conditions. So I don't know what's happened. Now she's in the house. Because now when I cut her off, I'm like, come get your stuff. Because she still had her stuff in my house. I'm like, come get your stuff and come get your car. Like I said, I was not being a good... Because I did not understand what was going on. And then I did not care. I just didn't want it around me, because now you're still taking advantage of me. So I was like, I'm getting her car towed. So I'm calling my mom, and I called Tasha, and I said, Tasha, better tell your sister come get her car. I'm getting it towed. I'm getting it towed. I don't care. Like, she keep buying books off of my account and not paying me back. And then she's parking her car here and not telling me what's going on. Like, I don't care what's going on with her. Tell her to come get her car, and that's it. And come get her clothes. So it was like her mom tell Tasha to tell me, oh, don't, she's going to come get it. Something's wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, because how she drove it over here. So I'm telling my mom what's all going on. My mom was like, no, don't do that. She's been there for you. You know, she's been there with the kids. And I had to correct my mom too. I'm like, y'all keep saying that. Y'all see what she does for me, but I don't brag about the stuff that I did for her. I don't brag about it. I do it because I feel like that's what friends don't sit there and brag about what they do for their friends. I did it, and then I let it go. I'm not going to sit here and say everything that she's done for me. But obviously that's what she was doing. So I was like, okay, hey, whenever she wants to come get her car, I'm going to listen to my mama. Whenever she wants to come get her car, I'll let her come get her car. I'm not stressing it no more. But I didn't tell them that. I told my mom that. I was like, I'm not going to, have her car towed then, because, like, my mom was like, you don't know what she's going through right now. Maybe it's something that she's going through right now. I was like, ugh, like, whatever. I'll just leave it there, because really it's not bothering me. It's just, I just don't want to have no dealings with her no more. And this is when I, like, cut her off. Like, I just didn't care. So now when Tasha's calling me, she's telling me that Claudia's over there. She's drinking with the husband, and how they be kikiing and laughing, and her mom is like, something's wrong with Claudia. Like, this is why I was like, I have to see proof if somebody put voodoo or roots on you and stuff like that. But I know for a simple fact, Claudia ended up getting roots put on her due to the fact of either somebody in his family did not want them together, or somebody in her family didn't want them together. Because it didn't make no sense. Because Claudia never went that overboard for a dude. I mean, yeah, she with her ex-husband at that time, but I didn't think it was really that serious. I know for a simple fact she was doing that shit for attention. But this time around, this was like, cause she ended up going to, like, they had to vaporize her. Cause then she was attacking her mom. It got that bad. And I felt bad because I didn't know what else to do. Like, I already had cut you off. I don't know what else to do. So her best friend in West Palm ended up calling me and asking me what was going on, because I don't know what made her call me or whatever, but I think she was getting the inkling too that somebody put roots on Claudia. And I was telling her, I'm starting to suspect that too, But she was doing stuff for weird stuff around me. I got pissed off and I did not want that shit around me. Because if you do have roots, that shit can transfer to your children because your children are still open vessels. Like anything can transfer. Anything. So I guess a couple of months go by and then she ends up going to West Palm or Miami. After, because she just kept having episodes after episodes after episodes. Well, before she goes to Miami, yeah, because she ended up losing her job, and what's so sad about it that they was gonna hire her back, but she just couldn't snap out of it. She really just couldn't snap out of it. So she ended up going to Miami or something like that. I don't even know when she left, because at that point, here goes my situation. So my daughter ends up starting to go to elementary school. So this is the first day, and because they're not going to the same school that they was going to when we first moved to the to my place, I ended up doing school choice where I can like put them in another school that's closer to my job. So that's exactly what I did, because I still had the last 3 in daycare. So I put their school closer to my job, so when I dropped them off at daycare, I could just put them in school and then go to work. But this time, like, I'm really short on money, so I was so like frustrated. But this is when Terry comes down, like just to hang out or whatever. So the day that they're supposed to start school, I ended up getting them ready, and mind you, I have the 2 babies. Well, one is 1, and the other one, he's about to be like 2. No, he's still 18 months or something like that. So this day I was in a rush. So I was like, okay, I didn't get my daughter's hair done. I didn't get no new clothes because we didn't have the money like that. So I was like, so Terry was there, and my son was like, he had to get a haircut. So I'm like, I don't get my money until like the following day, because they started at school on a Thursday. So I know Friday when my money came in, I would be able to do all their stuff for them to go to school. So my son stayed home because my 2 oldest daughter had to be in school that first day, so their spot was secure. I had to take them to school. So I ended up taking the baby and my autistic daughter. I left the little girl sleeping because Terry was there, and I had asked her, do she mind just watching her? Because, my son's there. He'll tell you everything, where everything's at. I have to go. She was like, yeah. So I leave her,